everyone, so today I'm going to do a drugstore tutorial and I'm going to do something purpley and sparkly and girly and pretty. I don't really have anything planned, but I'm just going to kind of roll with it. Something that you could wear to prom or something like that, because I know some of you have already had prom, so I'm sorry about that. I did do a different prom video not long ago, but I know there's still heaps of proms coming up in the next month or so, so I thought I would upload another one. So with this tutorial you could basically take any colour you want and just use the same kind of technique, just swap out the colours that you want to use. So I'm going to take off this headpiece, which by the way is by Lovisa. Okay, so I've just pinned back my hair. First of all, I'm going to take a primer, and I am using L'Oreal Lumi Magique. I said that really weird, Magique primer, and it is kind of like a really glowy formula, so I'm using this because I love dewy skin. So I'm just putting this all over. So you can see how kind of metallic my face looks now. Like, it looks really shiny. So once you put on your foundation on top, it just leaves a really nice glow. I'm going to be using the Bourjois Happy Light Foundation, and my colour is in, I don't know, N53 Golden Beige. Yeah. Quickly before I do that, I'm just going to put on some green concealer. This one is by NYX, because I was naughty and I popped A's it last night, so it's left a little red scar, and green likes to correct redness. So I've got a little bit there and a little bit around my nose, and then this popped, what are they called, like plopped vein, I don't know, I don't even know how it happened, but I've had that forever. Anyway, I'm just going to blend that out with my finger. And it's going to look absolutely scary, but don't worry about that because your foundation will cover that. So now I look quite pretty. Taking my angled top foundation brush by xoBeauty, and I'm just going to dot some of this along my face, and then I'm going to kind of stipple it on and then buff it out. Remember to go down your neck so you don't have a mask effect, and on your ears, because you can kind of miss your ears and look like you're wearing a mask especially if you're wearing your hair up for like prom, like if you're wearing an updo. Make sure you get them ears. This foundation's almost a little bit too dark for me. Oh well. Then I'm going to take a little bit of the NYX HD concealer under my eyes, and this is called the Photogenic one. I don't know, high definition. This is the shade 2, I think. And I'm going to draw a triangle under my eyes to brighten, because this is really pale. Now if you're going to prom and doing your own makeup, make sure you practice lots. Even if you think you're absolutely crap at doing makeup, just practice, practice, practice. If you do the same look 5 times before your prom, you will nail it. It's all about practice. And I'm just using this Tapered Top Face Brush to blend out my concealer. It's so much easier than using my fingers. It takes too long if I use my fingers. To set my foundation, I'm just going to use this NYX Blotting powder, and it is in the shade Medium Dark. Looks like this, and I'm just going to pat this on top of my face just to mattify everything a little bit, but I still want a little bit of dewiness, so I'm not going to use too much. It's more or less just setting the foundation so that it lasts. I just love the finish of this powder. It's so nice. And then under my eyes, I'm using my e.l.f. Undereye setting powder. I just like this because it makes my concealer last a lot longer without creasing. I'm using it with my tapered small face brush by xoBeauty. And I'm just patting that under there. And then I am taking this NYX Sunkissed powder. It looks like that. And then once all of that's done, I'm taking my Dewy Finish Spray by NYX. NYX is an amazing, affordable, cheap brand, so I'm using lots of NYX. Oof. This stuff's awesome, but it sprays out so much at once, kind of like attacks your face. It's like They also have a matte one as well if you're going for the matte look instead of dewy like I am. I'm just going to take my Kabuki brush and just pat that down because it's like lifted up all my hairs. And beards ain't cute for prom or parties or wherever you're wearing this look to. So once you've got your flawless base on, of course special occasion you want to look flawless, so just do your flawless face routine, whatever that may be. Now I'm going to go onto my eyebrows. I'm going to start with my Chi Eye Brighener, and I'm using the, which one is it called? Shimmer Eye Highlighter. this end here, and I'm just going to draw underneath my brow. And I'm using my Chi brow pencil. It's all like wiping off. I think it's in blonde. I don't know. The whole label is just like rubbing off because I use it so often. Now I'm going to take a creamy base for my eyeshadow. You can use anything you have. You could just use a concealer or something if you don't have a proper base. But this here is the Chi metallic eyeshadow stick in Cyber Vixen, and it's like a silver colour because I'm going to do silver and purple. So I'm just going to run that on my lid. And then I'm taking a purple and I'm putting this in the crease. I'm going to blend that out using my synthetic angled top brush. So I'm just doing the purple. And then from this Maybelline quad, I'm taking that bottom silver colour. This is the GY1 Hyper Diamonds quad. I don't know if that's the colour or what, anyway. I'm just going to take that colour on my finger and then just pat that on top of that Chi eyeshadow. Now I'm just taking a little bit of brown and I'm going to put that right in the crease. This is a Chi eyeshadow called I'm Every Woman. So you want to go kind of right underneath where that purple is, and you want a neutral brown. You don't want a warm tone brown because of the silver. Next I'm going to take this purple here, and this is the NYX Versus palette. So that one there. And that is going to go on top of that purple. Now I'm going to take that pinky purple colour, and on a bigger blending brush I'm just going to sweep that kind of on top just to kind of create a gradient of purple. Careful not to go too high towards your brow bone though. So that's looking pretty good to me. So I'm just going to leave it like this. Now we're going to work on the lower lash line, so down here. I'm going to start with a really dark eyeliner, so you can use black or dark grey or dark brown or something. I'm using a gunmetal colour. This one's by NYX. And I'm going to put this in the waterline and tight line. And then again on that little baby brush, I'm taking the darkest purple first. I'm going to smudge that into the black. So about halfway along my eye, so like there. And then I'm going to take the middle purple. I'm going to take that a little bit closer to the inner corner. And then with the lightest pinky purple, I'm going to run that underneath the other two. So that's how that looks. Now we want to balance it out, so I'm going to do some liquid eyeliner on the top of my lash line. Before I do that, I'm going to make it a softer line by putting on a little bit of black eyeshadow first along my lashes, and then on top of that I'll put the liquid liner. I'm just going to push that across my lash line. Oh, and this is a Chi baked eyeshadow, by the way. They're very pigmented. So you can see how soft that looks, but then we're going to make it a little bit more dramatic with the liquid on top. Now I'm going to use this Fashionista mascara. It's called the Maxi Big Lash Impact. Personally, I think it's quite a natural looking one. So for some drama, feline lashes, I just think for prom, false eyelashes are so fun. Maybe wear them a few times before prom if you've never worn them before, just so you get used to the feeling and how to apply them and everything. They're actually very easy to apply if you buy the right kind. So that's what they look like. They're very full on the outer edges. Wee! Can't do that. Okay, there we go. You can kind of see. It was a fail. So that is how the eye looks. I really love this look. I think it's so pretty for prom because it's quite soft. Like there's no harsh lines or anything. There's pretty sparkle. I think Prom is the perfect time for sparkle. So we've got that shimmery kind of silver colour and then big flirty lashes. I just think it's really pretty, and it's got that perfect amount of darkness where it's not too full on, but it still has that nice kind of, I don't know, it just brings out your eyes really good. So for the cheeks, I'm just going with a cool tone pink. This is Angel by NYX. Next for the lips, we are going to go nude. Nudish pink. You could do, you know, like a different colour if you wanted, but I reckon with purple, nude is the most flattering. You could do like a light nude or a dark nude. I'm going to do a like big lips kind of look. So I'm going to do darker around the outside and then I'm going to do lighter in the middle. So first of all, I'm taking this Chi lip liner in Centerfold. And I'm just going to line my lips. Once you have something that looks a little bit like that, you can take your lighter nude lipstick or whatever you're using. I'm using this Maybelline lipstick. I picked it up the other day. It's called 732 Brazen Beige. And I think it's the second lightest nude they have, so I'm just going to apply that. I think that goes really well with that lip liner. And then a little bit of pink gloss. I'm using Eclair by NYX. Yeah, NYX Butter Gloss. And that is the finished look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful. And if you're not going to prom, of course you can wear this wherever you want. If you've got like a birthday party, or if you've got, I don't know, any special event or kind of dress-uppy kind of event, or if you just want to wear it and whenever you want to wear it, go ahead. If you did enjoy it, please share it with your friends, thumbs up, comment, all of that good stuff. It really helps me out so much and I really appreciate it. If you're going to prom, make sure you stay safe and have heaps of fun, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye! What it went and, you know, my thoughts and everything, like a review. So yeah, those are the two hair care ranges I have been using. I definitely recommend Joico, and so far I'm really liking this. But different one, which is actually in my, what's it called? Shit. I'll put the link to my playlist of all my advice